Welcome everybody, it's your boy Pokebenny here, and today Pokemon Center had a restock, guys, with the Pikachu V boxes. Whoever got lucky, got really lucky. $20 out the door, MSRP for these boxes, right? With the Hoopa or the Hoopa. I'm sorry, guys, Hoopa and Pikachu V. These promos. Um, yeah, I mean they're reselling for like $60 right now. I think for the Hoopa V, and then for the Pikachu one, it's selling for like 46. So like triple, almost double the profit. It's crazy to see that, right? I mean, who would have thought that they would just drop these packs in today? So yeah, I mean we're seeing like Chilling Rain, Brilliant Stars. This is the Pikachu, I believe, and on the right is the Hoopa. But yeah, um, that's right. We're seeing Evolving Skies, we're seeing Fusion Strike. So whoever came up, good job. But today we're not talking about that. We're talking about $1,000 budget on Pokemon. If you want to dump $1,000 right here, right now, this is the best way to go, in my opinion. I'm no financial advisor. This is just all my advice. Just hear me out though. I'm trying to spread the wealth here, because if we look here at Team Rocket's Mewtwo, it's pumping, right? We're seeing massive gain at 30%. Don't look at this one. This is off for some reason. It's listed like the most. But we're seeing recently sold, guys, for Team Rocket's Mewtwo today at near mint, $470, 500. So we're seeing it push over almost $500, guys. So it's going up. Destined Rivals is absolutely taking off, like skyrocketing in price. You know what I mean? Past month we're seeing 50% growth on a booster box that is brand new, guys. This is a new set, no more than like a couple months old, right? If we look at in the past year, it doesn't even go past the year. It came out when March. So you guys, get in while you can. But we're not buying yet, right? We're just looking at the hype of this set. What we're buying are these ETBs, and we're gonna specifically buy one. Because we're gonna spread across the whole board. We're gonna have different investments. We're not only gonna double down or put all of our eggs in one basket, right? So we're going to buy one ETB. I made a chart for you guys. We're going to talk about this later, but right here we're seeing one Destined Rivals ETB at $109, guys. So we're going to be picking up one of these as a part of our $1,000 budget. The reason for it being was like the reason I just told you guys. I mean, we're seeing massive gains for this new set. This one box went from 300 to already 475. And it's kind of like a big pyramid. So this is the top of the pyramid, and if one goes up really high, the rest are going to just follow, right? It's just going to build itself. Everything about this set will go up eventually, as hype continues. So yeah, I will get one of these ETBs, and then I'm going to also grab a booster bundle, guys. They're still at $50. If you don't want to spend the 400, or actually, you're gonna have to spend it, right? This is part of $1,000 budget, so you're gonna spend $50 on this booster bundle. It is seeing a little bit of growth, but we're going in all in on the Destined Rivals. So we're gonna pick up one of these, and we're also gonna be picking up a Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box. That's one of those promo boxes. It comes with 4 different packs. We're seeing it at $34. So still, I think it's a good price at the moment. We're seeing like other boxes like this for like other sets go at like $80 already, $90. I think it's just so yeah. I mean, Team Rocket's Destined Rivals is destined to go up. No pun intended. You know what I mean? We're seeing it already with the hype. So we're going all in on Destined Rivals, and then also too we're picking up a 151 Blooming Waters, guys. We're picking this up at $175. So yeah, we passed the booster bundle for Destined Rivals, right? And then now we're talking about. Oh yeah, we talked about that. I'm sorry. Now we're talking about the Blooming Waters, guys, for $175, right? The reason for it being the Sunzard. Sunzard is getting the popularity and the attention that it deserves. Now we're seeing it at almost hit $300, and I think it already has. We're seeing it being sold for over 300, which is good for 151, right? Yeah, like recently sold, 295 to 297, and then we're seeing yesterday for 300. So it's definitely breaking over that 300 mark. with for good reason too. Honestly, I mean, this set alone is gonna go down in history. 151 and like also like prismatic, just the Scarlet and Violet era in general. For sure, it's just going to be a collector's item 5-10 years from now. So yeah, moving on to a older set. This is a set before, um, you know, Scarlet and Violet. I don't know why I had brain fart there. This is a Lost Origin ETB, guys. We're picking up a one Lost Origin ETB for $144. For this ETB, $144, I feel like is very underpriced. Considering the chase card for this set is the Giratina V, um, ultra rare, right? This is at near mint $670, right? Past month it has continued to grow. 10% in the past month, being from a $544 card to now a $600 card, $610 card. With recently sold yesterday at 525, so 600 here. We're seeing it continue to rise, right? And I feel like this ETB in particular will rise with it. Considering that the set is just so old, and then the booster box's price too is absolutely insane. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, definitely pick this up. It's gonna be part of our buy list. For $144. So all that sealed is up, all in total $513.76 for all that I showed you. And that is in sealed, right? Now we're gonna be talking about singles. So we're gonna be talking about singles. So this is the first one. This is Pikachu and Zekrom GX card from Sun and Moon. It's at near mint, guys. $35, which is completely underpriced at the moment for a promo card that looks like this, that has the full chase card of now, like of what was it, Black Bolt. It had Zekrom as a chase card, so and it has Pikachu always wins. I just think it's such a great pickup for this price, right? For a promo card too. We're seeing Black Star promos really go up, and I think this one is really slept on at the moment. So we're picking this one up. We're picking up one of them for $35.99, and then we're also going to be picking up a armored Mewtwo, Japanese version, guys. The English version, not the American version, the English version already is at like $100, I think $200 for a raw card, which is out of our budget here. So we're going to be picking up the Japanese, guys. Don't worry, it's going to do just as fine as the English version. With the past month, with it being like a $35 card now to a $40, so we're seeing it slightly grow. This is just another one of those promo cards that eventually will just grow. Considering like the scarcity of it, how old like the set is. So just try picking one up for sure. So we're going to be picking one up in the budget. We're picking up one armored Mewtwo. Right, and we're gonna round this one up for $250. I put 30 to 50 because you could probably get it cheaper. If you get it cheaper, pat on the back. Because it's slowly continued to grow, and it's just harder to come by. So definitely pick one up right now. So yeah, moving on, we're gonna be talking about the Sleeping Pikachu. So this is one of those subsets that I've talked about before, and honestly, every single one of the sleeping Pokemon that I've mentioned has been doing absolutely insane. Growth. The growth has been substantial, right? So this one, the past month I went from a $17 card to now a $27 card, so $10 difference, up 60%, right? And recently sold for this card, guys, was 21st. What's today? So yesterday, and we're seeing steady growth, over $25, right? Hitting $30 already. I think it just continued to grow, so pick this one up too. And we are picking one up at $32.28. And yeah, so now we are going to pick up also a Snorlax, guys. A promo card. So this is another promo that has been doing absolutely amazing. So this one was a $15 card from 1 month ago, now to a $20 card. So $5 difference. That's some pretty good growth. 33% recently sold. All day today. For 22, we're seeing $17. I think it's still just a good entry point. So that's why we are picking one up for $22.40. So right here, a Snorlax for 2240. And then we're also going to be picking up this Fire Greninja Gold Star, right? So we have this one on the list. Oh. It should be on the list. I must have forgotten it. So we're picking this one up, and they're meant at 1866, right? In the past month, it has seen a small amount of growth. It's kind of fluctuating in price, but it's a card that is like first introduced in the 25th anniversary. This card will, we've never seen a Gold Star Greninja like this before, so I think it's just such a great pickup. And it's also a Black Star promo, and like I've said before, we've been seeing Black Star promo just do really well in the market today, in the past couple months. So why not? So we're picking this one up. It should have been, the total is on there. I just forgot to list it, right? So we're moving on to the Mewtwo V-Star. This is the Japanese version, guys. That will be right here. I forgot to mention Japanese too. So yeah, this one we're picking up at $80 near mint. The English, I don't know why I keep wanting to say American version. The English version is already, it's hitting its peak, or it's on its bull run, and I feel like these Japanese cards are next, just because of the same art style, and it's just people slept on it, and now that they're getting the attention, the hype is just coming right behind it. You know what I mean? That people are realizing, oh, it's at this price, I should get it in while I can for $80, and I'm telling you guys, because these cards have been doing really well. So we're picking up a Mewtwo V-Star, and we're also going to be picking up the other POV, which is amazing, the Charizard V-Star. This is the English version, actually, because why not? Yeah. We're just going to continue to see this promo go up, with it being in the past month a $50 card, and now to a $75 card, with a 47% increase. So a very bullish. All of these cards have been really bullish, to be honest, and I feel like it just will continue, considering that they're promos, guys. And there's not going to be very many out there as time goes on. And so yeah, recently sold, guys, for this card was today too at $72.75. So continuing to grow, guys. This card will continue to grow, and I feel like just it'll probably be at like $200 by the end of this year. I feel like you can let me know in the comments down below if I'm right about that prediction. But yeah, that one's definitely on the list too. So Charizard V-Star for $80. So all those cards that I showed you, and the Greninja, guys, don't forget about that, is totaling out to 301. So now we're left with around $200, right? Roughly. Probably less. So that's why I threw in a Lucario V-Star, guys. At a PSA 10, you could find them around under $200 right here. PSA selling for $200. So I think get in while you can at your local markets. You can definitely find this card for under $200. I've seen a lot for like $150. So do the rest with that money. Honestly, try to pick up one of these Black Star promos at a PSA 10. Yeah, I mean that's what I would do with the rest of the budget money. You can see here for like PSA 10, 150 on the Pokédata. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, peace out.